And we're live. Welcome to the watch along for Rennes versus Chelsea in the Champions League. And early out the blocks, we got to come in. CFC for life. How you doing? Can't wait for the match. How you doing, mate? Nice to have you back. I hope you're well. Buzzing for this one. Should be a good game. It feels like yesterday we played the last game, but here we are watching Chelsea again. And I'm just buzzing, man. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be a good. If this game is the game now where we can put this group to bed and qualify comfortably. So it's a big game in that respect. Away as well, away at Rennes, it's going to be a tough one, but I'm excited nonetheless. I'm going to get the team news up and have a quick chat about that before, because we're just a couple minutes away from kickoff now. So I think the big news is Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is in. Me and Marcus were talking about this literally about an hour ago, saying how he isn't getting enough minutes at Chelsea right now, and he's not going to develop as a player if he doesn't get these minutes. But he came in, and he's coming in today, and I feel like this is a good game for him to do well in. This is a good time for him to kind of come and prove himself against a tough away side in the Champions League. I think it's perfect. The stage is set for Hudson-Odoi tonight. Can he produce something quite special? And can he come through with a brilliant performance and get us a win? Can he prove himself to work within the front three system that we have right now? Because obviously Ziyech's been pulling the strings. He's been very pivotal to our game right now. So I think it's going to be important to see if he can come in and play that role just as well, or maybe not just as well, because Ziyech's like incredible, but just see if he can come in and just pull the strings in the same way. So that I'm really excited to see how that plays out. Obviously, I think Frank's gone and rested some players. So if you're looking at the lineup, Kovacic, Jorginho, not normally starting as well. So CFC has just said, I feel like Carty could have started, but I'm happy about the starting 11. Yeah, no, I'm happy. I think, you're right. He could have started, but he'll definitely play today. Kai will definitely get, I'd say, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Maybe I think he's just trying to that jacket is nice. I want that jacket. Oh, yeah, that's that training shirt. How have I not seen that? Yeah. I want it. But I think he will come in. Merrick said, I'm a Spurs fan. Sorry, no worries, mate. Welcome to the live stream. I'm guessing you're here to see me be sad at some point. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, I think, I think he'll get some good minutes. He'll get some good minutes. And he'll freshen up for the weekend. That's what I'm trying to say. He'll freshen up for the weekend against Spurs. So, Merrick, this is a big game for you guys to keep an eye on. You're not biased, fair play. CFC said, likes the graphics. Thanks, mate. I still haven't figured out fucking time. I was trying for about a couple hours early, trying to get a timer on this thing. But it just, everything trying to do, it just isn't working. So, sorry about that. Quickly talk about the starting lineup a little bit more. Like I said, people are being rested. So Kante's being rested. Reece James is being rested as well, which is interesting. I think, he's very important to the squad right now. So, and him and Ziyech down that right side are very important to the way we not only defend, of course, with Reece, but the way we attack and go at this team. So they're definitely getting rested for Saturday's big game against Spurs, along with some other players. But I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see the rotation. That's what a big squad is for. Merrick, are you ready to lose some points at the weekend, but come on top of the league? Love it. Love the banter already, lads. Massive game. Me and Josh are going to do a watch along for that as well. So make sure you come along for that, because that'll be fun. Josh is a Spurs fan, for anyone that doesn't know. Spat said hi. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. Make sure everyone subscribes that's in here, by the way. Make sure you subscribe to the back post, of course. Quality content. Marcus is in. Up the boys. Going to be a good one. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, It is going to be a good one. But I'm a little bit nervous. Rennes at home. they're not going to just roll over, especially in the Champions League. I want to see the hype about Camavinga. Yeah, I mean, he didn't play last game, did he? So he's still to come in. Oh, I thought they had fans then, but it's just the journalists. I haven't kicked it off yet on my stream. I'll let everyone know once we kick off. We're just going through the team sheet, of course. Predictions. Oh, mate. So it's difficult. I don't think this will be a high scoring one. Chelsea have been scoring some high scoring games recently, but I don't think that's going to happen today, especially with some of our most creative players like Ziyech out. I think this might be like a 1-0 or a 2-0, something like that. Nothing crazy. Could be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. Hope we get loads more. But I hope that I reckon, yeah, I low scoring. We've got everyone else saying. What's that? Everyone else saying? So CFC saying 3-0 Blues, going all out. Marcus saying 2-1 to Chelsea. You think they're going to score? I don't know. Thiago Silva's back, so the back line's sorted again. So I don't know if they will score or not. Marcus, no beers tonight on the water instead. Yeah, it's too early. It's too early. Got some water today. Drinking on the last stream, I know. And we've kicked off now, by the way. We have kicked off, so we go. Sorry about the cheap squeaky chairs. It gets annoying, doesn't it? Right. Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm saying we're not going to concede, but it's going to be a low-scoring game, I think. Unless because Werner looked deadly on the weekend. He really did. He just didn't have the end product. And that would have annoyed him. So maybe today he's just going to be like, you know what, fuck it, let's go and just smash them. So I'm going to hide the team news now, just because that can be distracting. So yeah, hopefully we get him. Tammy as well. Tammy's playing exceptional at the moment. He's really he's bullying his way into the squad. At the start of the season, we all thought Tammy will be a substitute player, and as much as that is a shame, we brought in players like Werner and stuff, so they're going to be the main guys. But Tammy's bullied his way into the squad, man. Tammy's like, nah, you ain't benching me, and he's getting all these assists, all these goals, and it's being class. It's just if he can keep it up, of course, because that's what he couldn't do last season. He couldn't keep it up. He tailed off towards the back end of it. And allowed Giroud to come into the squad, of course. While we're at early stages, I guess I can talk about other things. Giroud being one of them. So there's been more rumours, haven't there? It always happens, but there's been more rumours with Giroud. Come on, Marcus, you know the goal lights already. But yeah, Giroud, more rumours that he's going in January, and I want to know what you guys think. Do you want him to go, or do you think it's time? I kind of think it might be time. With Werner there, with Tammy playing so well, he's a world-class talent. He won't get the minutes he does deserve. I think this is more about what he deserves, and he does deserve more minutes, I think. So I think it might be his time to go, especially with the Euros coming up. He's a pivotal part of France. Oh, in early. Oh, Chilwell had a goal there. Yeah, so with the Euros coming up, and Deschamps, his name's Deschamps, isn't it? Loves him. But he's going to need to be playing more minutes to stay in that French squad. So I think he's gone in January, if you ask me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, because he's been great for us, hasn't he, Giroud? He's been really good. I love when we won the Europa League a couple of seasons ago, and he's on the bus and he's holding the trophy and he's going, "Thank you, Arsenal!" Like just moments like that, He's been great. He's been class for us. He helped us at the back end of last season as well. Helped us majorly. So, okay, now Rennes player out then just had a bolting run down that right side, and maybe that's somewhere they try and exploit now with Asby out there. He hasn't got the pace. Maybe they try and take over that right-hand side, especially without Ziyech and James there. Yes, Paul's back. Oh, damn, I forgot the Chelsea. That was the other game. Thankfully, your stream notification reminded me. Right, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's what we do here. That's funny. Yeah, it's such an awkward time. Is it 5:55? It's so. Oh, Oh my god! I just booted the desk, but what a ball from Hudson-Odoi there. He's whipped one in, and Werner again. That's that. Werner, that's. Oh, you got me scoring those, Werner. Oh, Timo. He's finding it hard, isn't he? Rip the desk, mate. I know I've booted the desk. Hold on. Oh, I'm gutted about that. Fucking breaking things because Timo didn't score. Just it has to be said, the beautiful ball from Hudson-Odoi there. Christ almighty, man. Ow. The draw's just busted, boys. He's busted the draw. Start the stream, you know. He's already broke something. Right. Yeah, well, talks about Werner, obviously. What's happening? Werner was so clinical in Germany. Now he's looking like Morata. Listen, it's still early, man. It's still early. I think it's still early. Personally, he's deadly when he's on the ball. I think he's just finding it a bit hard at the moment, and he just needs to get more goals under his belt. I don't think we should be, just at him. I mean, Pat's saying we should sell him in January, and I completely disagree with that because I think that's the last thing he needs. I think if we get on his back and he starts seeing negative comments, it's not going to get any better. We saw that with Morata, and he's not Morata. He's much better, much, much better. Mark is saying this is what happens when you take him out of his true position. Well, listen, he was in the middle there. He should be scoring that regardless of his position. Really, I think you know what I think? I think he might be. I think he overthinks it a little bit. We're all on him at the moment, though. We start games so well, don't we? We start games so, just like aggressive. But yeah, no, I think he overthinks it a little bit. Like the some of the misses on the weekend, he was trying to place them too much. He was trying to put them exactly in the bottom bins, whereas really all he needs to do is connect and he'll score. And I think one of those times was just then, if he just connected. Oh, Jorginho trying to play him in, but defender did well. I think if he just connected there, he's trying to think about it too much. Yeah, they're just going to replay it again. Oh, no, they're not different. Yeah, he just needs to be a bit more calm. And I think, the more he kind of misses, the worse it gets, doesn't it? Like that's how it works with strikers. His confidence is going to start getting knocked. But I think he'll be all right. I mean, I reckon he could probably get a great goal this game if we keep playing with the intensity that we're playing right now. Yeah. Timo, man. Could be 1-0 up. And I've broke my desk as well. What are we going to do? Very confident start, though, which I'm happy with. Hudson-Odoi is playing really well. Working with Aspi on that right side quite well. And I've said that right at the start of the stream. This is what we need to see from Hudson-Odoi. He needs to come in and he needs to be creative, or as creative as Ziyech can be, because that's the position he's fighting with. That's who he's fighting with right now in position. So if he can come in and be really creative and really impactful, like there's no reason why he can't get more minutes. But right now, obviously Ziyech is the main player. But it's good to see him starting. Yeah, like Paul just said, glad to see him starting. Glad to see him playing well as well. First 8 minutes, he's done quite well, I think. I'm just going to kick something else to get it out of the way. It's going so wrong. So this is what you get with the back posters. So you get nothing but pure professionalism. I actually need to physically move it, boys. Sorry. Oh God, here we go. No more desk fixing now. We're done. God's sake. Right, back to the game. Paul said, is Kai and Pulisic back in the squad? Well, Havertz is on the bench. Tell your dads. Havertz is on the bench. Pulisic didn't travel, I don't think, because I think he wants Pulisic to be like 100% ready for the weekend. And I don't think he'll start against Spurs, but he'll probably play him late. And as for Havertz, I think this game, what will happen is he'll get some minutes later on in the game, second half, get him ready, get the rust out of his legs, and get him ready for the big game Saturday. That's what I think is going to happen anyway. Rennes have just got a little bit of possession now. First bit of possession they've had all game, just kind of controlling the ball a little bit. One thing I've noticed, we've regained the possession now straight away. Difficult bounce for Werner. Yeah, no, what against Newcastle, right from the start, was very aggressive. A lot of energy, a lot of pressing as well. A lot of pressing the ball and the players, but there's not been a lot of that just yet. We've just had possession and let them have a little bit of possession by now, but that kind of the kind of pressing play beats you down, doesn't it? And we've seen that, so maybe we're just not trying to go all guns blazing. We're probably trying to find a good middle. Yeah, Paul just put the game against Spurs is huge. I got butterflies thinking about it. Yeah, mate, I know. I said this a minute ago, but me and Josh are gonna try and do a live stream. He might be working, hopefully he isn't. But me and Josh, so me and the Spurs fan, are going to try and watch that together over this and live stream. So yeah, I'm terrified, mate. Not gonna lie. They're looking great. You would be silly not to say that they aren't. They're really looking good. So that's what makes it scary. But you know what? On the same hand, we're playing really well. Ever since we had a shoddy start, but so one game it clicked. We're back, and we've been playing well ever since. And we're finding the system that works. We're finding the right personnel to work. So they should be as scared as we are, I think. Merrick said you have to praise Mourinho for what he's done this season. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, top of the table, with a big goal difference as well. Not going to knock them for what they're doing. So we got Paul said, I think the worst thing that possible is for a Chelsea fan is Jose winning with the league with Spurs. You will see a little hiatus from me if that happens. Not going to lie. I might take some time off. I'll let Josh do whatever the hell he wants to do, and I'll take a bit of time off. I do not want to see that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, is it the worst thing in the world? I think I'd rather... I don't know. It's pretty bad, isn't it? It is really pretty bad. It'll be worse if we're still in the title race at that point, and it literally comes down to the last day, and they win it that way. That will be just horrendous. But if it's if they just start running away with it, I think we have time to come to the conclusion. Come to think with it. Spatters, but I think we're going to spank them, mate. You're full of optimism, you. I don't know. I don't think we'll spank them. I mean, in the league last year, we did really well. I think we beat them twice last year. I mean, they beat us in the League Cup recently, but that was a bit of a shit game, wasn't it? So Frank has, done the number on Mourinho a couple of times now. So, I'm not scared in that respect. I'm just scared of their form, especially Harry Kane's form as well. Sticking with this game real quick. Toby's still injured, which is huge. That is huge. Because your Spurs defense is probably the thing that's the shittest. Like, they have Dyer in defense, and even though he's finding form, he's still Eric Dyer. You know what I mean? So, and Alderweireld, he's like their best defender. So if he's out, maybe our boys can flourish with that. So that is a positive for us, definitely. Oh, sorry. I thought the camera angle done me over then. I thought Ziyech was not Ziyech. Werner had loads of space. Werner's having a bit of a rough game, He's having a bit of a rough game. Sorry. He's he's just not linking up. I think he's lost his head a little bit. He's lost his head a little bit, it seems, especially missing that. It's exactly what he didn't need this game, is to miss something so early as well. CFC has put, what do you think of Chilwell's start to his Chelsea career mode? He looks like he's been at the club for years. He does, doesn't he? He fits in so well. Like, you see it with the social media, the way they talk to each other and that, and the way he just fitted in, has a laugh with everyone. And on the pitch, he's incredible. It's exactly what we needed. We needed a competent left back that can get up and also defend. And he's just exactly like Frank wanted him. Frank wanted him for so long, and he didn't mean to put mode. Yeah, Frank wanted it for so long, and it's so easy to see why now, because he's exactly what we needed. And I think we this summer we really righted some wrongs with our players. We had Kepa in net and we had Alonso at left back, and those two players weren't good enough, and they were consistently being bad for us. And we fixed that with Mendy and Chilwell. So them two are like probably my personal sign of the season. So, you know, we brought in this attacking talent like Ziyech and Havertz and Werner, but I'm more happy with the Mendy and the Chilwell to that. But for both us, Rennes on the attack here now. They've just let one go, but they had a bit of pressure there. Merrick said, but both of us, Chelsea and Spurs fans, can have a good laugh at Arsenal. That is one thing that Spurs and Chelsea fans have in common. It's the only thing we probably have in common, is that we can all laugh at Arsenal right now. Oh, Werner, man. He's not in it today, boys. His head's not there. Pat put Werner's playing like Heskey. His head's not in it. Just poor pass then. Real poor pass. Could have done much better. And I think he's literally just bottling it a little bit. I think that miss has just put him in a really bad headspace. And obviously not right now, but mate, I think something might need to be done about that. I don't know what. I don't think you should be bringing him off, and Pulisic isn't on the bench either, so I don't know what to do. Oh, but he's got a bit of space. Keeper's had to head it away. Love it when a keeper just nuts one away. Paul said, is Camavinga's playing because he's supposed to be an amazing prospect? Well, I don't actually know, mate. Tell the truth. I've not seen or heard of him much, but that's because we've been dominant on the ball so far. I didn't actually look at their starting lineup, so I can check that. I think I heard he's playing. I'll check it for you, though, so we can keep an eye on him. There's 40 people here. Since when did that happen? Hello, everyone. Subscribe to the back post. I don't remember when that happened. I didn't see. CFC, you put it well there. We need Werner to get a goal for the confidence. And I absolutely agree. I think I wanted him to get a goal yesterday. Not yesterday. It feels like yesterday. The other day. I wanted him to get that goal in. Just for confidence. He got a brilliant assist, though, to be fair to him, which was just great. So that should have gave him confidence. I want him to get a goal. Yeah, you're right, especially for the Spurs game. Just looking at the lineups now. So Camavinga is playing. Yeah, he is. So, like I said, I've not seen much of him yet, but we have been dominant on the ball, which has been nice to see. I'm just worried about Werner, boys. I really am. He needs to play in his position, says Pat, and I know Marcus agrees with that. He played out on the left at Leipzig, and I know he's primarily a forward, but you know what? At Leipzig, he played a lot. He played a lot with a second striker and like played off each other, and that was quite nice. So that's what Tammy is doing with him, and they are playing as a two up front. And CSC has just said, that Tammy comes out on the left a lot. So I don't think it's a positional problem. I don't, because the front line is quite fluid. Mason's in there. I'm saying that like Chilwell can hear me, and Mason's in, Chilly. So I don't think it's a positional problem. I do agree that sometimes we need to be playing up front, because his talent, but our front line, I think the idea is that it's going to be more fluid. It's going to be, oh, Mason, that would have been a great heavy touch from cover there. Mason's having a good game. What's the same? Completely lost it, boys. Completely lost it. It's good live streaming that. Yeah, I think we're aiming to have a more fluid front line. Like if you look at it right now, Tammy and Werner are both playing as a two centre strikers, and Mount and Chilwell are covering that left wing. So I think, I don't think it's a positional problem. I think it's a confidence problem. I think he needs to get, the scrutiny in England and in the Premier League, it can be so harsh, especially as a Chelsea forward as well. They get some stick, man. So I think he just needs goals to shut the people up. And today is one of those days that I think he needs a goal, especially going into such a big game on the weekend. Why did we have 40 people in just then? We're back down to a 14, which is a bit more of a normal number for this channel. But yeah, you know what? If you're watching and you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We're nearly at 600 actually, so that'd be nice to hit sometime soon. Merrick, talk about Mourinho some more. Mourinho outclassed Pep on the weekend. They got absolutely Mourinho. They did. But Mourinho has found it hard to Mourinho Frank Lampard. So it's a big game. And I think it's a bigger game, arguably, than that City game, because City, they're a bit flapping it a little bit at the moment. This is going to be a big game going into the latter stages of the season when, if we're clutching at straws and we're thinking, we need points to gain on so-and-so, if we win this game, that's solid 3 points ahead of Spurs that we can get. So yeah, that's huge. Sevilla have scored, by the way, so I think they're topping the table now. And I think the commentators just said that if we now need a draw to qualify. Like if we want to qualify today, obviously there's more games to go. But if we want to qualify today, they need a draw. That's very doable. We've had a good game so far. I think, similar to the Newcastle game, we could be a couple goals up. We definitely could be one with the Werner chance. You got Mourinho in my head. But the football we've played, we definitely deserve more. For real, like, what was Pep thinking of the weekend? He thinks he's Zidane. I think Pep's better than Zidane. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I don't know. I don't know if he's changed the... I'll put this one up. Oh, I'm just going to wait because Hudson-Odoi has got loads of space. Come on, Hudson-Odoi, get in. Come on. You ready, boys? Are we ready? Let's go. Come on. Right. Unreal pass from Mason Mount there. Absolutely class. So it's come from Mason just pressing that player, and then he's seen Hudson-Odoi in barrels of space and he's just put it on his feet. Simple. And then Hudson-Odoi, boys, that is a good goal. Let me change this. That is a good goal. There's my name. There we go. And we're one up. And that's very good. That's very important now, because I think we can start to play some more. That's confidence boosting, and that's something they said the goal lights are going off now. Play that, Marcus, man, you fucking master. Marcus, before the live stream, Marcus there in the comments said, we were talking, he's like, we need to play Hudson-Odoi more, and I was like, yeah, but Ziyech's better, isn't he? So I know why he's not playing, and then he's just kind of scored a worldy goal. Fair play, Marcus, you were right on that one. It was a good goal. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him and I'm happy for Mace. And again, it's the academy boys pulling through. All right, let's go back to the comments real quick. I don't know if he's changed the system since he managed Chelsea, but Lampard knows the way he wants to play, so he can counter it. Yeah. Sorry, I had to read that again. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm guessing you talk about the Spurs game before we scored that goal, but yeah, no. I think Frank knows how Mourinho wants to play on the inside. Like, he knows what Mourinho will be telling his players, which means Mourinho has to try and switch it up a little bit. And when we've played him in the league, we've always won. We've dominated games as well. Right, 1-0, Chelsea 1-0. This is a good start now. The hard work we've put into this game so far is paid off now. And we've got the first goal because we've been all over them, really. They have had their chances, they've had their time on the ball. CFC said, gotta go, be back in 15, mate. Take care, no worries. See you in a bit. But yeah, we've got a goal now. We can play with a bit more confidence and just keep going now. This is good, man. This is class because, you know, right? We are. I think we're learning to control games. I think that's what's happening here. This is what I see. Oh my God, that was close. Chilwell played a pass back, and the Rennes player probably could have just nicked that. But yeah, I feel like we're learning how to control games more. I personally think because, you know, we're in previous last season and even at the start of the season, we'd have all the possession, but we'd do nothing with it. Excuse me, we'd do nothing with it. We wouldn't ever go. Chilwell trying to play in Werner there just didn't come through. Whenever Werner has an inch of space where he thinks he can run, he just goes, doesn't he? But yeah, and like we're managing games better. We're keeping possession. We're finding ways in. We're not just holding it and doing nothing with it. Right now, you see 60% possession, 172 passes completed. You know, we are just controlling games. And I think, you know, we've worked from the back. We got Mendy and we got Thiago Silva and two leaders, two people that control games, and that carries them through the squad. Whereas before, it was a shambles and a chaotic at the back. We just had to hope that would be okay for that day. But now it's calm, and then now we can go play our football. And yeah, also the midfield is much more controlled nowadays. I think Mount is really flourishing in this new kind of this new system where he just controls. He don't stop running. And the pass then, unlucky. Tammy could have controlled that a bit better there. Yeah, he just controls the midfield. He's running. He doesn't stop running. He presses the midfield. Like he whenever someone has the ball in midfield, Mason Mount is next to them trying to win it back. That's how it is. And that's great to have. That is that kind of terrier mindset. And then him paired with Kante. I know Kante's not playing today, but in our starting 11, them two, they run the midfield, and I think that's what's exciting me the most about this squad at the minute. 26 minutes in now. I feel my throat getting sore from talking too much. Just non-stop chattering. Rennes have got a bit of possession now, so they're just trying to press us a little bit. I've not seen much of that there man though. Like I said, not seen a lot of him. They're trying to work something here now, and this is good. Todoy putting in some defensive efforts as well. He's having a good game, lads. He's on his way for man of the match at the moment. I'm just going to take my jacket on. It's getting hot. But yeah, even Hudson-Odoi putting in a defensive effort there. It's perfect. It's what we need. Get the colours out, boys. Taking me a shot? No, good. Just look like I've got washing in the back. So Rennes have got a corner now. So they've started to come at us a little bit now since we got the goal. And then that's Tammy doing some defensive work. Lovely. Did you see the new video that Chelsea released? Tammy, the ability Abraham. No, I didn't. What's that about, mate? I'm guessing it's something to do with their with him like being a bit more of a playmaker as well as just out and out striker. Thanks, Marcus. Nice shirt. I know it's a good one, isn't it? Love a good collar on a kit, man. Collars on football kits are just the one for me. Easy for Mendy. Yeah, no, I think Tammy's flourishing. The Nerf gun challenge, I didn't see that even. No, I saw a teaser for it on the socials, but I did see it advertised, but I've not watched it. I've not watched it. I did see. I saw it's Mason. Oh, Chilwell. Oh, what a save from their keeper! Oh my god, I didn't even know. I thought it went out. What happened here? So Chilwell's trying to cut it back, passes it. Mason Mount was like open net, but the keeper just claws it out. What a save! Fair play to him. Nerf gun video. I'll watch it. I'll watch it at some point. I love a bit of wholesome Chelsea content, so I will watch it. They need to get me in there. Get me in the videos. I'll be a presenter or something. Anyone here works at Chelsea? Who I doubt there is. Cover's going to take a shot. Just glide over. Yeah, Spat just put what a save. They're probably happy they sold Mendy. It's crazy. They've just got this. I'm sorry. I'm just Gomis's name is. I'm just in awe of that save. That's amazing. Yeah, maybe Rennes just produce brilliant goalkeepers. Maybe we just need to keep an eye on for the rest of for more years to come. Because let's face it, Mendy changed our back line. Mendy proper changed our back line. Probably quite an emotional night for Mendy coming back to poor touch from Chilwell. Probably an emotional night for him coming back here because they gave him the chance, didn't they? The guy was unemployed when he was my age. Now he's like 28 and he's playing for Chelsea in the Champions League. So, you know what that means? The dream's still alive. I could still play for Chelsea. Dream's still alive. Just have to be in goal. That's fine. I'm a good goalkeeper. That's a goalkeeper award back there. I'll do it. I can do it. Hashtag J for Chelsea goalkeeper. We'll get it going. Chatting out my arse now, aren't I? Yeah, so Rennes have definitely now seen so much more of the ball in the last 5 minutes ever since we scored. If they're trying to come at us a bit more now. Definitely. Oh, they could have scored there quite easily. They're a good bit of play from them. Foul for one of their players just perfectly, and he skied it really. You think if Mourinho stayed at Inter, they would have won Champions League back to back? I love how Spurs fans now are just like in awe of him. When they got him, they were like devastated. I don't know if that was you, mate. I don't, Merrick. I don't know if you felt that way. I know Josh felt pretty devastated when Mourinho came. It was just so quick. It was like Poch, gone, Jose, you're in. It was very bizarre. I think Abraham is out on the left at the moment playing. I was saying, like I was saying earlier, it's like a fluid front line, isn't it? I think they want to just be trying to be playing across the front line, especially with the talent that we have. We can be doing that. CFC said, "I'm back. Did I miss much?" No. I mean, was you here for the goal? I don't even know if you was here for the goal, mate. I can't remember. We've scored a goal. And they've had more possession in the last 10, 15 minutes. That's what you've missed. Hudson-Odoi with a class goal. I don't know if you saw that or not. Trying to find out a way there, but we just couldn't do anything. You was here for the goal. All right. Yeah, well, we got a good goal. Kovacic with a beautiful tackle there, but I think it's been given away as a fucking free kick, obviously. I really want Werner to score. I just really want it because I've been defending him a lot. Oh, ref, come on, that was soft. I've been defending him a lot, and I don't want this hate train at him. I don't want the whole Morata thing again. I don't want to see it again. I don't. I want it like he's an incredible talent. Oh, like that. Oh my god, there you go. That little interplay with Mason. Then the ball just couldn't come back to him. But the way he just played it with him, he's incredibly talented, and I think he's just in goal. He needs to calm down a little bit and get get the goals. He's scored like 8 or 9 goals already anyway, and assisted some. So I say this, but he scored. But it's just I think it's the misses make it worse, don't they? The misses make it worse. I could be used out of context. The referee looks like Ollie. I need to have a look when it the close up again. That's funny. Merrick said when Poch was sacked, he was crying all day, and you wanted Allegri, but Mourinho was good, best out of the bunch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's a great manager, and a lot of people said he was done, and he just wasn't, was he? He never was, but And I think Spurs have done the right thing by getting him in, because if they want to win trophies, which is something they can't do normally, he's the guy. He's the guy. Rennes trying to get a bit of play in there. I mean, they've definitely been the better side in the last 10 minutes, I'd say. They've definitely been on top of us more. Camavinga trying to shoot from range, but just skying it, nothing. Timo's just going to need to. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. So Andre said, "What a misfight, Werner." Yeah, it was tough, mate. But like CFC has just said, Timo's just going to need time to get a proper link with the team. Some players might take a bit longer, like than Chilwell has. Yeah, Chilwell just fit straight in, as we said earlier. Chilwell's just like, I'm here now. I'm a Chelsea player. Whereas Timo just needs a bit of time. But like I said, he's got goals. He's been scoring goals. We're saying this. Does he need time? No, he's in. He's getting goals. He's getting assists. And he's in the squad for a reason. I just think he's had some bad misses that just don't look good. I thought the ref was going to give a yellow card for Thiago Silva there, but he didn't. I think that's more of a tactical foul from Thiago Silva there. Don't watch Chelsea. So for you, Chelsea fans, where does Havertz fit into your squad? Well, there was that one game where him, Kante, and Mount were in the midfield, and it was the perfect midfield. It was very balanced. Kante was the defensive one, solely on his own, just picking up the lost scraps, just defending everyone, being solid and just retrieving possession. You had Mount, who's like the kid that doesn't stop running, taking it from box to box when he's needed to, pinging nice passes, and also retrieving possession when needed. And then Havertz was the more creative one of the three midfielders. He was at the end of the midfield presence, where he was then turning around and trying to get it to one of his three forwards. That was the kind of like play, and it was just perfect, and it worked. But obviously, since then, coronavirus has stopped him from playing. So yeah, that's where he fits in. That's where I think the system he fits in best. I think the 4-2-3-1 was made for him primarily, but that didn't seem to work. So, sorry, that's a good comment. He fits everywhere, even in goal. He's better than Kepa. That's good. Yeah, he's only not starting because of COVID. But yeah, no, he's. You can see it, right? Oh my God, what's the mascot doing? Sorry, the mascot's just watching. He's just in the stands watching their mascot. That's amazing. If you're watching the game and you saw that is so funny. But yeah, Havertz, we've seen glimpses of Havertz being incredible. The way he can control the ball, his passing. He's got everything. He's got goals in him as well. He got a fair amount of goals last season, so he's going to fit in nicely. I think a lot of people forget he's 21 because of the price tag that came with him. But we paid for potential. We didn't pay for we didn't pay for the kid to come in and be like, that's it. Right now, you're the man. You know what I mean? Oof, Ren just had a a shot there, but Mendy's done well to keep it. The mascot's creepy, isn't it? It's a bit odd that he's just watching. He's having a great time. No, it's Merrick. It's at Rennes ground. I don't know what the ground's called, but no, it's there. The last game was at the bridge. Sorry, Rennes are just pushing us a lot here now, working the defence, which could be a good thing when you think about it. Our defence hasn't been worked a lot recently. So it's good to keep them sharp because they'll definitely have to be for our next game. Thiago Silva getting some good minutes as well. It's like just all in shot, isn't it? There we go. It's a bit better. Yeah, no. So we can't. We just seem to can't string a bit of possession together at the moment. Tammy playing left winger. It's weird to see. Oh, Chilwell, awful mistake. Are they going to capitalise now? Oh. So yeah, Chilwell wasn't looking behind him. He's gone to pass it backwards and passed it to them, and luckily it was sorted by Thiago Silva. But yeah, that's poor. That is. Thiago's done really well to just get rid of it. That was a bit sketchy, that weren't it? Paul said A 1-0, went for my dinner. Who scored? So Hudson-Odoi scored a really good goal. Great assist from Mount as well. Aguri Ba, sorry, I probably said your name wrong, but hello, welcome to the stream. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. It's imprinted, that is. So yeah, Rennes are on us at the minute. Chilwell's with them. He doesn't even care about the mistake. It's bold claim, mate. Bold claim. That was poor though. Bit lack of concentration. That we're under pressure. We're really under pressure. But this is where we find out what this team's made of. Depends what this team's made of. Let's say if Chelsea don't make top 4, would you sack Lampard? No. Depends when we finish. Lampard would need to get relegated before I would want him sacked. Yes, Mendy, come on. Again, another shot. Mendy's cut out. 41st minute, yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah, cheers, seriously. You're on it for me, mate. Don't need to be answering. Yeah, no, I don't want Lampard gone ever. He's our legend, and he's the guy taking us forward, and I see good things happening. Right, last season you saw good things happening. We're building on that this season. It shouldn't just because maybe a couple games don't go our way, it doesn't mean anything. Especially with, so I think I trust in what's happening. I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans do as well. I think there's just the odd couple that are a bit nuts. Oh my god! So that they had just an attack. Then they've got another corner, by the way, and that's like the third one in about 3 minutes. Oh, okay. Has that gone out? I think it's gone out. The attack's ended for them. Bit of breathing room for Chelsea now. I think we definitely need it. So CFC's answered that question there. I'm just going to read that in a sec. So Merrick, in response to Merrick, CFC put this. I'll put it up so we can see it. If he was like below 6, maybe the board will be on his back, but not the sack. It's unlike. Okay, I can't read, can I? It's like one now inconsistent and major dropping of points. Yeah, we're having a great season so far. We really are. I don't think there's many negatives going on right now. I think Frank Lampard's doing a lot of things right. So yeah, I don't think this is even a question at the moment. Sorry. I think we got some good news. I think Josh has just texted me saying that he's free for the Chelsea Spurs game, which means we could do a live stream, which is great. That'll be really, really good. So if you're liking this stream, make sure you subscribe and wait for that one, because that one will be good, because it'll be a Chelsea fan and a Spurs fan bickering for 2 hours, and one of them probably ending up being upset. So make sure you check. Highly doubt we'll finish outside top 4. If we keep this form up, I really don't think I think we will. And what? We won't. We'll be in the top 4. Paul said yes. Come on, can't wait for that. But remember, all of the players that Chelsea signed came from Lampard. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's very true. But a lot of the stories that came out were like, Frank was on the phone to him. Frank was saying this. Frank was saying that. Frank had a big part to play in a lot of these signings. So he has a pivotal part. And yeah, I think people are very quick to say that Frank's shit. I think people are very quick to criticize Frank for some reason. I don't really know why. Because and I think it's because he's still very new to management, and he's at a really big club, and so scrutiny is put on him. But I think he's performed more than enough to prove why he's in the job. So I don't understand all the criticism that comes his way personally. Rennes have it's the last minute of the first half, and Rennes have a really good free kick position. So give me a second on that. Ref's just moaning about the wall. Come on, ref. Zuma, concentrate, mate. Zuma did not look like he was concentrating at all. Wall did its job, deflected out. I thought it deflected it in for a second. I think keeper would have had that, though, to be fair. I think so. Aspilicueta got his head to it, though. Gives them a corner, though. It'll be the last kick of the game. Last attack of the game. Come on, boys, defend this. Easy, didn't beat the first man. All right, and we're going to half time. We're okay. I did see Ollie, by the way, Shafat. I did see Ollie. He does look a bit like him. It's the grey hair, man. Well, we're going to the first half. 1-0 up. With a beautiful pass from Mason Mount and a great goal from Hudson-Odoi. Could be more. Thank you. Could be more. Got a care package. But we're winning, and that's all that matters. I knew it'd be a hard game. I knew it'd be a hard game for sure. Because Rennes aren't a rubbish team. They're a good team. So, and they got quite unlucky with the last Champions League game we played against them. So I did see this being a tough game, and it has been. So I'm happy we're winning. We're 1-0 up. Brilliant bit of play. We had a great start to that half, and we just let them have a bit too much possession. But who knows what's going to happen in the second half? We might have some substitutions or something that would change the game. Who would you want to see? That's now. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen in the second half? What do you think? Think Frank's going to switch it up at all? Let us know in the comments. Let's get some chat. Let's get some questions in as well, because I don't think I can ramble for 15 minutes without some questions. So get your questions in below. Chunky Monkey is back. Hello. Cheers, mate. How you doing? Welcome back. Chelsea to win 3-1. It's very likely, actually. Very, very likely, because they were really honest then, and they probably could have scored, but I do think us to win. Paul put, Sevilla currently winning, so both of us on 10 points. Hopefully we could top the group. Yeah, I mean, last year was rough, wasn't it? And that's kind of what happens when you don't top the group. I mean, obviously, sometimes you can top the group and still get a hard team. That's just the way the Champions League is. But yeah, we want to top the group. We want if we get past the round of 16, I'll be happy, because one, that's progression. And two, it's progression, and it's also, it's proving a lot of the doubters wrong. So I'd be happy with that. Obviously, I'd be happy to go as far as we can. But if we get past the round of 16 this year, I'd be very happy with the progression from last year. And that's how it works. And then next year, hopefully we go further. Jokey Monkey put Rennes going to get a red card in the second half. Well, if the ref's on our side, maybe that last game was just ridiculous, wasn't it? I don't know what happened there. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think they've played really well. I'm not going to shit on them too much. They've played really well. I think we're not lucky to be up, but they've definitely proved themselves to be a better squad than the last game. Shapat put Havertz is coming on. I wonder if he'll come on at half time. We'll see. If Frank will give him 45 minutes. But then again, the midfield have played all right, so I don't think it'd be quite harsh to just take someone off. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, get some comments down in the question. I was going to say get some comments in the questions. Get some questions in the comments, and I'll answer them, whatever you want. They have to be football related. We can talk about whatever we want on the stream. There's no rules. Paul said, what player would you sign in January to help us, basically? So sometimes I can't read. It's difficult, isn't it? I think Declan Rice is going to be Chelsea's biggest target in January, and I think that rides heavily on if we sell someone like a Jorginho or a Kovacic. I think if one of those two go, we're going to be getting Rice in. But then that's harsh on Kante, who's having one of the best seasons he's had since the title-winning season. So I don't know. I'm trying to think who would really, really help us. I'd think possibly a backup left back. And I know that's pretty weird, but we have Chilwell, who's great. But when Chilwell doesn't play, Emerson and Alonso scare me. I think Alonso's probably going to be gone soon anyway. So I think a backup left back, maybe Tagliafico. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult, man. Sorry, I can't answer your question. Who do you think? Everyone else, who do you think we will get in? Who we should get in January to help us out? Spat put. Oh no! Can everybody hear me? I think we've frozen. Not again. Not like this. If it hasn't frozen, hello, but I'm pretty sure I have, because everything's gone tits up. I don't know why. Oh, so oh my days. Oh God, sorry about that. I think we had a bit of I lagged out, and I know I can see now that some of you could see me and hear me still, but I lagged out for some reason. I don't know. Like the game stopped, then I looked down and everything stopped. So I'm back. Hello, sorry. Technical difficulties. We can't help them sometimes. Let me just get the game back up, and then I'll be with us shortly. Technical difficulties, man. It's so sad. I need better internet. And I need better setup. Right. So yeah, like where I left off, get some comments down Oh my god, I'm going to say it again. Get some questions down in the comments whilst it's half time, because we can't ramble on too much about nothing. So it's always best when we get some comments in. If you didn't know, Man U have had more penalties in this season than Leeds at last two. That's mad. That is insane. I mean, does it surprise you though? Does it actually surprise you that that's the case? Because it's just they're unreal. They have so many penalties that it's a joke. And the other day, I mean, they didn't play too good, did they? The other day, and they probably didn't deserve much from that game. But there they were with the win, and it's what's getting them through the season, isn't it? It's they're getting through on penalties, and Bruno Fernandes is saving their asses. And without him, I have no clue where they'd be, because they definitely wouldn't be where they are. I don't think, anyway. All right, so CFC put Hakeem or Bruno. Hakeem, bro. Hakeem. I'm gonna say it, man. Of course, Hakeem has been class, hasn't he? He's just been beautiful for us. He's a beautiful player. Like, he's one of those that you enjoy to watch. I think you enjoy to see him play. You enjoy to see what he does and what kind of ball he's going to whip in, or what's he going to do, and it's exciting to watch. And that, for me, that's why. And Bruno's definitely helped out Manchester United in like revitalizing them as a squad. But we didn't need that. Personally, we needed a bit more. We didn't need one man to come and save us. We needed just to build from what we built last season. So that's the way I see it. I'm just trying to get the game back on, and it wasn't working, and it's still not working. I'm a bit worried. Is anyone else having a problem with Virgin Media? If they are, let me know, because I'm just having some difficulties getting the game back up. But at least it's half time, isn't it? Paul said, "Did you hear we've got 5 days of freedom for Christmas?" I did, mate. It's kind of nice, isn't it? It'd be nice to see family and stuff. It means we're going to just like be in probably more of a strict lockdown afterwards, but it's still nice. I can't get the game back up, so I don't really know what's going on. It's really annoying me. Here's a good question. I want everyone to answer this. Who do you think will win the Champions League this season? Who is it? Because I think this is a really good question, because I can't see Real Madrid winning it. I can't see Barcelona doing it. I can't see Liverpool doing it, because they can't focus on one competition at a time. They won the Champions League, then the Premier League. I don't think they could do both. I don't think they could do. The only reason why they won the Premier League is because they threw everything else. So it's quite a difficult question for them, unless they want to solely put their money on that. Bayern Munich's probably the only one. Yeah, Paul just said Bayern Munich or Liverpool. Put Blues are winning it. Listen, it ain't off the cards yet. We're still in it. We're still winning. But I think if there's any year, this year is open. Not only is the Prem wide open, but Champions League is wide open. So anything can happen. Marcus put Bayern Munich as well. So I think the little optimistic person in me wants Chelsea to win, and says that we can. And to be fair, what would football be without you having that little bit of we could, though, couldn't we? We could. What if? But ultimately, I think it's probably Bayern's to retain, isn't it? Yeah, so I think a lot of people are agreeing with the Bayern thing with Marcus and me. So I reckon Bayern and Liverpool are the only two teams that could beat anyone on their day. True, yeah, but like I said, Liverpool can't focus on two competitions. They're just incapable of doing that. So if they want to go for this, if they want to go for the Champions League, are they going to stay in the Premier League? Are they going to keep going with that? Mark said they're insane in a minute. They are, to be fair. I think it's Bayern's to lose, really, isn't it? It really is. I think they're the best team in Europe right now, and that's obviously a good if you're the best team in Europe, you should be winning the best competition in Europe. Yeah. So I really can't get this game back up. It just Virgin Media saying sorry, it is unavailable. I don't know why, and it's kind of scary. We got Siraj in the chat saying bigging up Tottenham, saying that they're going to win 6-1. Don't know about that, big man. I'm not too sure about a 6-1. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think that it's going to be a thrashing by either team, but it's going to be a good game, no matter what. See, this is what's happening. Spurs fans are getting a bit excited, aren't they? And I think that could be their downfall. They're getting a bit excited. Mourinho this, Kane this, Son this, and you know, don't get too excited, boys, because you never know what's around the corner. You never know what Mourinho downfall is around the corner. We let him be excited for now, shall we? I just get a stream up in the meantime. I was thinking that, Marcus, but the internet, I don't know how good the internet's going to be with a stream. You know what I mean? Because you know how streams can be. They can be very unreliable. Very unreliable. Paul's put, who do you think will win the Euros? Oh, who will win the Euros? Oh, if the international break's anything to go by, it's not England. The game is about to kick off. They're walking out. Good. Right. Give me a sec. Just give me 1 second to try and sort this out. Don't you love it when everything falls apart? Oh, I think we're back. Oh, why are they going to tease me like that? It started to load and then it was like, nah. I don't know why it's not available. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be great commentary if I can't watch the game. Is it? I'm going to have to go be right back and try and sort this out. So if you want to stick around, stick around. If not, that's fair enough. But I'm going to have to try and sort this out real quick before we carry on with the stream. So I'm just going to, the stream will still be open, but you're not going to see me. So I'm sorry, but yeah, just give me a minute on this because I can't really figure out what the hell's going on. So yeah, just give me a sec. Okay, hello, welcome back. So I have a completely legal stream that wasn't on Total Sport Tech at all. Yeah, I don't know what happened. BT Sport for some reason has just give up on me and says that the stream's unavailable. I don't know why. So I'm not watching the game on there anymore. I'm watching it on a very dodgy stream. So hopefully this works. Hopefully this lasts. Sorry about that. It's annoying because obviously, people left, and that's never fun. But welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. Anyone did. CFC, thanks for keeping me updated. You said Werner was looking deadly at coming out from the second half as well, looking like he's got a point to prove, which is nice. Looks like Rennes got still retaining a bit more possession than they did in the first part of the first half. Oh my days! This stream isn't crisp. Let's just say that. Fuck's sake, Jay. Cheers. I'm guessing that's Josh. Cheers, mate. I know. It's great, isn't it? Technical difficulties, It's not my fault. It's BT's fault. BT sort that shit out. We pay for BT, yeah. But it's forced me to use a legal stream. Yeah. Ren just playing around us at the moment, just trying to find a way through. I've actually just turned on. Hello. You missed an. Oh, Ren of a corner again. Well, mate, you missed the whole ordeal. We the stream went black for like a couple minutes because my BT stream decided to be shit. So yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing we can do. Ren are looking just deadly at the minute. They're all over us, which is worrying. I think the Newcastle weren't all over us, but there was a time in that Newcastle game that was a bit shaky, and what we did was just went and got that second goal, and that's something we need to do now. We need to find a way to get a second goal and kill the game off, manage the game. Fucking horseshit that Chelsea gets 2 extra days on us. Listen, mate, that's being a better tournament then. Being a better tournament. Told you they look like prime Barcelona. I want to see the children. Yeah, they probably will. Yeah, Josh, if you're about, mate, do you want to join the stream? You can join in, have a chat if you want. I'll send you a link anyway. Even if you don't want to. I see that you've messaged me as well. God, my internet is like quite sad at the moment. Not gonna lie. Oh my God. Rennes have just put in pressure on us here, It's worrying. All right, Josh, if you're still watching, I've sent the link in. Bren looking like prime boss. Oh, Josh, what is that screenshot, mate? I don't like it. Oh God, sorry, I'm a bit flustered with everything that's just happened. Then, like everything kind of went wrong. It's made me a bit flustered. But yeah, like I've said, Chelsea need to get their heads into the game a bit more now, and they need to just kind of control this now. Get that second goal maybe to really settle things down. I think that'll help out a lot. But we still have players to come on that can come on. We've still got Havertz that can get some minutes. We've got Ziyech who can come on, do some sort of magic. It all can happen. So this isn't the end of the world, but I would like us to just calm it down a little bit. But we've regained some possession now. Hudson-Odoi is still playing really well. Werner's pinged one in. Took a deflection. It's not found its way all the way through. But the ball is ours now, and that's all that matters. So I found an American stream, and the commentator just went, Chelsea now, looking for the KO. How fun. Gotta love the American commentary, ain't we? But yeah, this is probably the first time in a while that we've actually took control of the ball, which is something we need to do. We need to keep control. They're definitely pressing higher than us. Oh my God, Mendy, where you going, big man? They've won the ball back. They've just put the pressure on, and we've conceded a throw-in. It's looking tense, boys. It's looking real tense. They're really putting a bit of pressure on us. Just saw that CFC put completely legal. Okay, yeah. Oh, thanks for sticking around, by the way, mate. Helping us out. Big up. Chilwell with a good tackle on the edge of the box there. Still in possession of Rennes, but it was a good tackle. We are literally just back against the wall now. Good interception from Jorginho there. But yeah. All right, that's a good foul to get there. Foul at the halfway line. Kind of gives us a bit of a time to get our momentum back, get boys forward. Kind of like brought him down with his arm, didn't he? At the back of his neck. It was kind of mad, that. Yeah, it's a good time to get men forward, get some... just take a minute, because they really have put part of the pressure on. All the Chelsea technical staff are standing up looking worried. What can we do? CFC starting to worry a little now. I think we need some changes. It is worrying. They are putting some pressure on. I agree, mate. Who do you want to see? I think I want to see Ziyech more than anyone. I think Ziyech can make a real... Oh, it was a good ball into Tammy, but it just didn't find him. I think I want to see Ziyech more than anyone. Havertz, I wanted to come on for him and for him to get minutes and stuff and be fit for the Spurs game, but I want to see Ziyech right now just to maybe bring a deadly ball, maybe just provide that second goal that we really need right now. Oh. Who do you guys think we're going to bring on? Who we should bring on? I mean, the defence are coping quite well with the pressure, though, I must say. We're not crumbling or anything. We are just taking the pressure and just not inviting them, but accepting them on. They've just overtook us in possession now, though. I think they've just took over into 52% possession now, which just kind of shows you where the game's at. It's quite close, but I think they've not long took over. So yeah, CFC for life. Put Hakeem and Kai. Hakeem for the magic and assist. Havertz for the game and fitness. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Couldn't agree more. That's just exactly what we need. I think exactly what we need to just shore this game up a little bit. I think at Newcastle, what we needed a second goal to kind of put the game to bed. And we needed it a lot last year, and it never came through. But it's something that we're getting a bit better at now, which is good to see. Sorry, my stream's gone off, so I'm just going to find another one. Yeah, just a bit of game management, something I was bragging about earlier on in this stream. So hopefully we bring it this game. Hopefully we bring it, and oh my god, you gotta love these streams, ain't you? Hear that clicking is me getting rid of adverts. That's what you're hearing right now. That's how bad it is. I think I've got rid of the American commentary now, which is that's always a positive. In terms of actual football, though, we've regained possession now, so we've weathered a bit of the storm. Weathered the storm, is that even a saying? I think it is. I don't know. We've been through a bit of a storm now. We've come out on the other end. Timo trying to get a 1-2 there. Thiago Silva with a little dink. Oh no! Thought Thiago Silva was going to get an assist there. Playing really high up, he was as well. He's done well there as well. Thiago Silva been good today, which is always nice to see, especially after not playing last game. It's good to see him coming in and just fitting right back where he belongs. Chilwell. Oh, who's there? No one. Good ball in from Chilwell, but no one was on the end of it, which was really annoying. Oh God, I'm nervous now. I actually can't lie. I'm getting nervous and getting a bit tetchy. I mean, that and the stream being annoying has kind of got me a bit worried. So CFC's put "How's that not a pen?" and I have a bad feeling that you're ahead of me now because I've not seen something that you've seen, which is great, isn't it? I love that corner in from Mount. That's where I'm at. Oh, Josh has joined us, everyone. Give me a sec. Josh has joined us, hey, mate.
I already regret this. It's a very dull game. I've watched about 5 minutes of it while trying to set up, and I think I've died.
It isn't. We had a good start, right? But it's gone a bit downhill since.
Yeah, that's what Glenn Hoddle just said. So must be true. No, we've got 50. We've got 40 minutes before the bake-off's on. So here I am.
Get this in before the bake-off. Why not?
Yeah,
But I didn't know if you'd joined. To be fair,
it's the finale, Joe.
It's the finale of the bake-off already.
Comment below who you think is going to win the bake-off.
See, this is what Josh brings.
Him in there.
This is what Josh can bring. Listen, mate, I've now lost my stream. You missed the whole palaver that I went through.
I saw the comments of the palaver. Got to look
a bit chesty.
There we go. I saw a little bit of it. Chaos. I was just, I just went on a walk, to be honest. This is what the people want to hear. We're going to have a quick interval from the game. I just went on a walk because I felt a bit sick, and then I got back in and I lay on my bed and I thought I'll have a browse of YouTube, and what do I see? The back post is live, and I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm the back post.
Am I live?
Let's see what's going on. And then I remembered that this particular, because this is obviously a mirror of the last week of the last Champions League games that happened, isn't it? Because it reverses. This is, without a doubt, the deadest fixtures at the Champions League list, I think, of all time. When the most exciting game is PSG versus RB Leipzig, you've got a serious problem.
Yeah, no, it's true. I did. I had the same thought process. To be fair, I was looking at the other, because I was like, oh, I'll put the goal show on after this and see what other games are on. And I was like, oh, it's a bit dry, isn't it? It's a bit dead.
Yeah, it's not much better tomorrow, but
no, this is literally the one game week where everything kind of like every other team plays the shitter squads, basically.
I know that you should give everyone an equal chance and everyone should be fair and nice, and I'm, all against the Super League, against everyone trying to get there everywhere. But maybe we need to just look at teams like who Barca are playing tonight, Ferencváros, and go, look, lads. No. I know that Celtic are also shit, but no one wants to see anyone play you.
Well, it's like
Why do I have to watch Tottenham Ludogorets? And don't say it's because I qualify for a shit competition. Just give us, just let us win the group without. Just let it. Just
yeah, just you guys be top with the amount of points to let everyone else
and
play.
then those three play each other.
But we've got Krasnodar in our group, and if it wasn't for this group, I would never have heard of them before. And it's like the Champions League, so I know what you mean.
Yeah, you never heard of Krasnodar?
No,
No,
you have.
I had heard of Krasnodar. Yes, I mean,
Nah, literally never heard of them. I'm
I
happy for it.
I think we've played them before. Actually, I might be wrong, but I've definitely seen a Krasnodar game at some point.
CFC put
Live.
can't wait for Barcelona Juve. Don't know when it's happening, but that should be good.
Yeah, well, it's not this week, so
the
the only interesting one this week is Inter Real, and the more I've, what, ever since you said it, Jane, I don't want to just call you out, but ever since you said it, it's been really festering with me.
It really sat with you, hasn't it?
You saying Conte is doing bits has just upset me because you know what?
Why?
Just fuck Inter. They're just shit now. They've literally look at them. He had 5 subs the other day, and he decided not to bring Eriksen on, but he used all 5 subs.
Okay. We're at the root of the problem.
Well, right. They're clearly
it's the fact that he's not playing Eriksen.
They're clearly struggling creatively. They are in certain games, and they're just looking at bloody. They've bought Nainggolan back. Who are you taking at Chelsea tomorrow, Jay? Vidal, Nainggolan, or Eriksen?
Eriksen.
It's not a difficult decision.
Yeah, no. Right, listen. When I said that, I had good intentions, man. I'm looking at Lukaku, Martinez, Sanchez had a bit of a fucking resurgence there. Oh, Spat said Kante and Giroud are coming on, by the way.
I'm aware. Yeah, no, I'm up to date, Jay. But should we just show you the game? Would that be easier?
Yeah, you do that. I'll watch it, and then we'll be good. Nah, listen, I'm on this dodgy stream now, so I'm well behind. Like even the comments are ahead of me now. It's gone so south. This stream has, Josh.
Yeah, I'm already watching Giroud be fouled. That's how far behind you are.
Oh yeah, Giroud's not even on yet. He's just coming on. God's sake. Well, I'm gonna try BT again whilst.
That seems reasonable.
That's happening.
So I saw that you have.
Are you excited for our game, though?
No, I'm really not. I'm just as not excited as you are because it's too big. It's too big, and we both. I don't want any false confidence from you because I know you're lying. You're shitting yourself.
Oh.
I'm shitting yourself. I don't want it to happen.
Mate, yeah.
Can we just draw now?
Start.
I genuinely think we're going to win, but I'll take a draw now because.
Yeah.
Because at least then we stay ahead of you. Obviously, that's the obvious point. But also, we can beat you by beating other teams, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right. I get you. Yeah, no, I feel a similar way. Like I was saying at the start of this stream, I'm very aces here, by the way. Oi. I said at the start of the stream, like I'm just shitting myself for it, and there's been some Spurs fans in the comments actually saying that
I have seen it. I did have a look through the comments saying that the 6-1's coming.
They're getting a bit gassed, and I said that no, don't be gassed. This game is going to be horrible, and we're going to live stream it. So if you're watching, make sure you're here for that.
No, it will go one way. Tottenham Chelsea. It's never a dull game. Tottenham Chelsea. When was the last 0-0 we had?
Well, it won't be dull. It'll just be horrible.
No, I know, but it'll swing one way. And if we can keep our form, we can. The obvious issue is Alderweireld had one of his best games in about 3 years against City, and then died.
Yeah.
So I honestly, it obviously depends what happens on Thursday, but I'm fully expecting to see Joe Rodon.
I mean, if it's his time to shine, isn't it? Good.
But he's not ready. He's the one that came on over Sanchez, obviously. So that means in my head that means he's ahead of Sanchez.
Yeah.
And also, he's not registered for Europe, so he will not be playing Thursday.
Do you think on Thursday as well, you're just literally going to play the children?
Well, there doesn't even have to be the kids with us. Like, theoretically, you can play. I think Lamella's over his injury. We can play, like, just off the top of my head, we can play Davies, Lamella, Vinicius, Sanchez, Hart, Winks. These are players that did not feature against City. That's okay. 6. So theoretically, we should be fine because also Royal Antwerp, and I know I'm not making excuses. I know we lost to Royal Antwerp, but when I'm talking about Royal Antwerp and Ludogorets, there are levels there. Ludogorets are so much worse than Royal Antwerp. Like I promise you, like they are. So and Mourinho did say, "Well, I'm not going to be making the mistake of playing these out of favour players again." But he really should just make that mistake once more, please, because I think we've got enough in that. And if we can't, then fuck it, never playing again. But the fixture list we have is too big not to rest some players. Have you seen? You know what our games are?
Yeah. You've got a massive run right now, haven't you?
Yeah. So I've just had City, then it's Chelsea, then it's Arsenal, then it's Crystal Palace, then it's Leicester, then it's Liverpool, or Liverpool then Leicester. One way around.
Well, listen, mate. You probably fucking thanking the fact that you're not in the Champions League, because imagine it was that, but then also sprinkled in between you had a Juve to play at some point. Or
I do get that, but also Tottenham weirdly rise to these challenges quite a lot. Like I actually prefer I'll probably regret saying this, but you're always scared of these runs. But weirdly, these runs usually come for us around the Christmas period, and usually we come out of them looking all right.
Yeah, but then you also come out of them with Kane, with broken ankles.
That's fair.
So.
Oh my God. The 72nd minute, 44 seconds is there's the maddest thing that I've ever seen. Like Rennes just
to watch it
rip through you for no reason. It's incredible.
They've been, so I get all credit. I'm watching it right now. All credit to Rennes at the moment. No, this isn't it. They've been good today. They've been really, really good. Like especially, it's been since we scored. So shit for them.
I mean, it's a dead game, isn't it? Really, like if they could score now, what am I going to do? Mock you? You're still going to qualify. Like a piece. Like all you have to do is beat Krasnodar to qualify. Really.
Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, no, I know, but all credit to them in this game. All credit to them. They've played really well. Someone said they're playing like Barcelona in the chat, which was fun.
Mendy is quite good. Fuck me.
Oh, is it a big? I'm at 72-20.
It's not actually. Well, it is a good save, but it's one of those saves where I think the ball kind of hits him rather than he saves it. But it's still good. But you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you'll see what I mean when it comes.
This is horrible. You being ahead of me. Oh, it's a 4-on-3. I'm about to see what you saw then.
It's mad. They just look at Chelsea. You just shit yourselves and they go through.
Sometimes all it does is all that needs to happen is, and this is for any team, not just Chelsea. You just need to run at them sometimes, and it will just pay off. Like I see a lot of teams, the City thing where you go around the outside and you find a way in. Sometimes if you have a class player, a couple of class players, and you just run at defenders are going to be shit themselves.
You've got Ziyech coming on for Callum as well. Just
saw that in the chat.
Yeah, and Havertz as well, I think.
And Havertz.
I don't know who Havertz is coming off for. Though.
Oh, Mendy, yes, big boy.
You'll see what I mean, though. It's a good save, but it does hit him.
It's coming fast though. That's what the
Kovacic for Havertz.
So we are throwing on some of the big boys to get out of this.
Seems to be. I know he's young, but he seems to be maybe dropping out of your starting lineup. Is that fair?
He's had COVID, hasn't he? So that's why.
What, Havertz?
Yeah.
I thought did you not play in that Germany game?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's had COVID. He's only this is the first game he's been eligible to play in, and he didn't start him because of fitness reasons. So yeah,
fair enough. I'll let him off.
I mean, to be fair, mate, you say that. I mean, today, Werner missed another sitter, which was horrible. It's just like that storyline seems to be going somewhere.
Well, it's
which
one
I
of those
don't
things. Like. I will, I'm going to give him credit, but at least he doesn't let it get to him, which is the most important thing. But B, it doesn't matter how good the striker is. Chelsea is where strikers go to die.
See, I know that, but that's because I think as well we've bought them too late in their career a lot of the times, and then that comes with its own stigmatism. Then they come and then they shit themselves. But Werner's young. He's got the rest of his career ahead of him, so I don't think it's going to be that way with him.
We'll see.
But Pat put Kante just became prime Messi, so I'm excited to see that. I'm sorry I'm behind everyone. BT's decided to ruin my life.
Maybe I should take over from commentary rights off Jay.
Should I just leave?
Yeah, just have to be like, yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean, I'm not worried about Werner because, like you said, the talent is so clearly there, and you can see it, and he's all and we had this argument the other day, but he has scored goals, and he has scored good. Oh fucking hell! Hello, Kante. He's scored goals not only in the League Cup and the Champions League and the Premier League, and he's got good assists as well. Like that assist at Newcastle was brilliant. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I didn't. I did. I'm sorry.
Him running through the Newcastle defence, just wonderful. So I'm not too worried about him. And as for Havertz, yeah, he's had COVID, so it's been hard to tell. But he's young, isn't he? So we'll see what happens with him. It's the price tag, man. The price tag can make and break some people, can't it?
You don't have to be quiet. It's just you are live, so there's no take backs. And if you say anything ridiculous, or fart loudly, everyone.
Who's that?
My mum.
Welcome to the stream, Jane.
What was I going to say?
Talking about Havertz.
I was actually going to change the subject briefly because I was watching some ESPN today. You probably saw on my history. But, is it Stevie Nicol? Is that his name, the old Scottish guy that talks a lot?
I don't know.
They were talking about Tottenham's title chances. And he said, well, it's one thing doing this against City, but have we really this season seen Tottenham go out and dominate a team and convincingly win? And, these people get paid to talk about football. And
and we get nothing.
Even the presenter went, Stevie, 5-1 Southampton, 6-1 United. Like,
yeah, I was about to say the 6-1 United.
He was there
just staring in his face.
Well, did they dominate those games? And he probably did this with his face. Like, did they? Really? Also, Jay,
I think Rory said this on the kickoff, right? And
is your internet dying, by the way, just before we continue?
Why?
You are freezing on my screen.
I don't know. Everything's good on my end. My internet is having a bad time.
Make sure it's right for Sunday.
I know. I mean, when we did the City Spurs one, there was no problem, and now this. But Rory said this on the kickoff, right? And I thought it was kind of funny and interesting. It's like it's ingrained in his head that Tottenham, don't do this. So now that you're doing it, it's confusing everyone. So this guy you're talking about, he's like, have they dominated? Well, yes, and that's what's scary.
You're saying that there, but we as much as we haven't got over the line, we have done that for years. Not against United necessarily, but when it comes to dominating games, how many I lost count of the amount of 4 or 5 nils against Stoke. I know it's Stoke, but still, every single time we just went and battered them.
Oh, everyone's saying I'm freezing like mad. Marcus said 140.
You are freezing like mad. It is. Maybe you should leave quickly, and
I'm going to bounce. I'll refresh my internet.
Come back, and I've got to go soon. But I'll just chill here.
Hold the fort, Josh. Hold the fort.
I'll hold this Chelsea fort. I actually can't fucking stand Chelsea. So this is awkward.
Don't turn this stream sour.
It's fully Tottenham from my end, but SARS, and we will be playing each other. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at your comments. I didn't know if I can see them somewhere. It's all gone wrong. There we go. Yeah, no, he's not doing well, is he today, Jay? He's trying, bless him. But, this is why I don't do them without Jay. I don't know how he actually sits here and talks by himself. Hey, 60 years no trophy. I mean, we won the Carabao Cup in 2008, but We'll take that. And the Audi Cup in 2018. So that's what more do you want? My prediction is honestly I think it'll be 2-1 to Tottenham. I do. I think, again, Werner will remember that he can score against us like he did in the Carabao Cup, which we knocked you out of. And it all depends on what happens with the defence, really, with Alderweireld being out. But I think that one Son goal, one Kane goal will do it. Maybe. There's some more predictions in here. Did you guys all sort of commented up ahead there? I don't know. Fair enough. No, it should be good. I mean, I can't, join us for it. It's going to be a horrible, horrible day. Me and Jay do. There's quite a lot of videos we've done in the past where we do get relatively petty. Oh, Stephen Nzonzi. I didn't even know he was playing for Rennes. That's good. Stephen Nzonzi. I remember when everyone wanted him at one point. Mainly Arsenal, I think, wanted him. But no, it'll be good. And I think, Ross will be joining us again, I think. Just always, he was excellent, I personally think. 2-0 like last season.
Don't bring...
Oh, Jesus Christ, Jay. Hello.
Hello. I just saw Asby get absolutely twatted in the balls.
No, I haven't seen that. I've been too busy trying to actually speak to a bunch of Chelsea fans when I have absolutely nothing in common with any of them.
Oh no! I've just seen the sour Spurs energy is killing me.
That's Marcus. Whatever.
Oh god! Right, I'm back, everyone. Sorry about that. Am I better, by the way?
You're a lot better now.
I literally just turned my internet off and on. See, this is why it's good when you have someone else in, because you can lean on each other.
Yeah, although just me, I was a car crash there. If this was my game, it'd be fine. But I literally just got briefly excited about the fact that I saw Stephen Nzonzi.
Oh, hello, Nzonzi. Welcome.
Do you remember when Arsenal wanted him?
Yeah.
Ages.
He played in Stoke, didn't he?
Ooh.
Oh, Ren, get away.
What minute are you on now? Have you caught up a little bit?
I'm 80, just about to go into the 84th now.
All right, you've caught up then.
Yeah, my internet just disappeared for a bit. I don't know what happened. It's been a shambolic stream.
BT,
no, BT's still being weird. Yeah. I'm just on a very legal stream still.
Hashtag very legal. But you caught up at least. Yeah, no, they asked me for my score prediction, and I've decided upon 2-1.
Really?
I don't know. Well, I just think, I think Werner, Kane, and Son all on the score sheet.
Oh.
I celebrated that more than I thought I would.
Oh, fuck. It was coming, weren't it? It was coming.
I think you'll score first in our games. Oh, this because you don't know how many times did we say this about Frank Lampard last season? We did.
Sorry,
I'm
good about that.
We said it a lot last season that he just doesn't know how to see a game out.
But that's where things have been changing recently. The Sheffield United game, the Newcastle game. Well, no, but that says it recently. Those games had been seen out, and that's something we'd clearly been working on. But this game, it's gone sour.
Mm.
They've been all over us. They've deserved it. But yeah, no, you're right. That's where we've come unstuck last season. But yeah.
One thing I am thinking of as well, which will make it interesting as well, and this is like me quickly defending myself before it even happens now.
Great. You do this a lot.
Hannah, if you beat us on Sunday, you're only a point ahead of us, which I'm saying is obviously good and what you want, but also it's just still mad tight, and it doesn't, it's just still a scary time.
It doesn't decide it, no, not at all, but it just gives you that little extra advantage, either team. So yeah.
I have a feeling we'll beat each other this season. That's my theory.
Oh, you think one win each?
Yeah.
Listen, it's a horrible game. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Come on, boys. We can get something. We can get a goal. Also, do you reckon it's
because like has just been constant Rennes. So is it poor? What is it? Is it poor substitutions? Is it using all five? What is the case? Do you reckon?
So since about the 35th minute, it's been all red. It's been all of them. So I can't say I won't
So it's
blame the
not the
substitutions.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
But why? Why has it been all Rennes? This team just got beaten by Hatton Ben Arfa at the weekend.
Yeah, just looking at Chunky Monkey said who scored. I don't know who scored for Rennes. Did you catch it?
It was their number 9, but I don't know his name.
Their number 9. I think CFC's just said it. We've missed too many chances. That's why that's why we're in this position right now. Werner's missed a sitter at one point. We've only really had 2 or 3 clear cut chances, and we've only took the one, and that's where we're drawing this game now.
He's obviously class still, but he's obviously one of the best players in the world. But ever since Sarri broke Kante and changed his position, has he become? He doesn't do the job you want him to do.
But you haven't seen him. Go on. Oh, you fucking bastard! Unlucky. Their keeper's been on form today. Yeah, like he's made two, and I mean that's not the best save in the world. Chilwell could have done better. You say that, and I understand why you'd say that, but Kante in the past 3 or 4 games has been back to his best, doing what he does best.
Back to his best, though, Jay. Like back to his best was single-handedly being everywhere on the pitch, and
that's what he's been doing.
And teams not conceding goals, and like you haven't. That's fair.
We haven't been conceding goals. He's been controlling the midfield. He's been genuinely doing what Kante does best. And it's took like how many years since Sarri broke him, like you said, to get back to there. And obviously
one
2
year and
one and a half.
Yeah, kind of.
but like, you know what I mean?
Just the way you said how many years made it sound like Kante was some sort of 58-year-old man walking around the pitch desperately trying to catch his youth.
Having a player out of form for that long, it's damaging at times, especially someone so key to our success before. But I think you've come in at the worst game to watch, because like
I'd rather you win, because just in terms of how football works, if you were to lose or do a bad performance here, you'd come out more angrily on Sunday. So
it's I get that. Yeah, no, this one's been shit, man. Like I said, from the 35th minute, they've been the better team, and we've just not been able to cope, which is really annoying. CFC has put, do you think the Declan Rice deal will happen? It'll happen eventually because of how badly Chelsea won him, but I don't think it'll happen.
Do you want him now, or are you still not sold? Because I think we as a channel are still not sold, are we?
I don't think I'm sold, but I understand why they want him, kind of. I understand what's there. But personally, I'm not sold yet.
From what I've seen, Thomas Souček impresses me more than Declan Rice for West Ham on a game-to-game basis.
It's the two of them that together.
I know he's a different player. Like Souček is the second coming of Fellaini, but
it's the two of them that kind of work together, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I hope you buy Rice just for the fact that West Ham continue to play Noble.
Oh, come on. Ziyech. Werner. Oh, my God, Werner. Come on, boys. Come on, Giroud.
Giroud did... Oh, my God, that was some angry things from that keeper. Come
on, boys. Well done, Olivier. Werner should have put that back.
I was just about to say, well done, Olivier, but thank God for Olivier there, because Werner has to be scoring that.
I said this earlier on in the stream, just when you weren't here. Come on, boys, by the way. Werner, I think he's overthinking it so much. Like, right there, he's trying to bend it around the keeper. Just
1 second. I absolutely want to see a Stade Rennes handball on that line. Look at that.
Oh, my God, he punches it, doesn't he?
No, he misses it, I think.
Yeah, we've got W's in the chat. Love it. Love that. Reece is just about to come on as well. Come on. Thank God. Werner's coming off. Yeah, no. So Werner, he's overthinking it, Josh. Right, I'm gonna turn the goal lights off. He's overthinking it a lot, right? Because he's right there. He's trying to bend it around the goalkeeper, opposed to just like hitting it with a bit of power. Do you know what I mean? And that's some of his misses recently. Of that's what's happened. But thank God Olivier was there. Come on.
I still think every time he plays for you, he gets a goal, and it's if you're gonna play Werner down the left, which you do.
No. See, again.
Yeah.
No, again, but you haven't seen Tammy's past 3 performances. He's got a goal every game and a couple of assists.
I know that, but
so you can't not play the player in form.
I would play the French all-time top goal scorer, who makes a team play better. Even if Werner would score more goals if Giroud played.
But I don't know. All right, I understand your point, because the way Giroud's game is the Eden Hazard said it. Eden Hazard loved playing with Giroud. It's one of his favourite players to play with. The way he'll
and
think
Werner's
it to
very
him.
Similar, like a left-sided attacker with pace.
I understand what you're saying, but you cannot, like, the way Tammy's has been playing the past couple games. You don't drop him. He got a goal a game up until this game. He's got an assist pretty much every other game. You don't drop someone that's playing, like, contributing like that, and we've been winning. So you don't drop them.
I think you'd see the best out of Werner without him now.
Well, a lot of people are saying, and Marcus is included in this conversation, that he should be playing up front and not on the left anyway.
Well, yeah, but then you have to drop both of those two. It's very. I think that's obvious. But then again, we've been saying that about Aubameyang, and look what's happened to him. They finally played him down the middle against Leeds, and he did absolutely fuck all. I think he's better than Aubameyang were, and I genuinely do. I'm not having a go, but like that was the thing, wasn't it? Playing Aubameyang down the left. Stop playing Aubameyang down the left.
The way we play as well is basically Chilwell pushes up, he becomes effectively the left winger, and Werner cuts in. He's not the actual winger he doesn't play as a winger like Pulisic does. He almost joins as a 2 strikers. That's the way we've been playing.
Pulisic plays on the left, mate.
Yes, thank God for that. Come on, boys, full time. So, what did you say? Sorry.
Pulisic plays on the left, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I was playing on the right. So you just need to completely sack off. You need Ziyech, Pulisic, and Werner. That's what you need to do with Havertz in behind.
That's the dream front 4 scenario. But right now, there's been problems with Havertz, COVID. Pulisic is very much an injured boy. So that's the dream scenario, I think, for going forward. But then it's like, I think then Giroud, in Chelsea's eyes, in Frank's eyes, he becomes literally like proper third fiddle then.
I think he already is.
Yeah, but I mean, right now Tammy's playing the striker. He's behind him. He gets subbed on for Tammy because Werner's on the left. But when Werner goes back up 2 seconds,
if he does.
Yeah, but I think Giroud's gone in the January transfer window anyway.
Probably. Right, I'm going to go and cook a stir fry quickly. So I'm going to go. But
no worries, mate. Thanks for joining.
The only thing I will say is that's fine. I'm sorry for the negative energy but what do you want me to do, guys? I'm not interested in this game. I'm not particularly interested in your club as a thing. I know this is not what you want to hear. I was out at Chelsea stream, but I'm not. And it'd be weird if I pretended I was. I'm sure as a Tottenham fan, you want me to not be interested.
He brings a bit of spice, man.
Yeah, but that's the basis of the pod. So it was awkward, but one thing I will tell you all and you, Jay, is no matter what happens on Sunday, just watch Ndombele.
Oh God! Right. I'll bring you back.
It's just a treat. It's just a treat. Honestly.
Listen, I understand he's a good player, but we'll see. Just while Josh is here, real quick though.
Do you remember Dembele, Jay?
I do. He's just him, but with a different way of pronouncing the name.
I mean, it's not a different pronunciation. It's.
But listen, while Josh is here, what you're seeing right now is probably what you'll get on Sunday. We're going to do a live stream for the Chelsea Spurs game.
There'll be 3 of us. With maybe Adam. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? So it's going to be a big one. So make sure you tune in for that. Make sure you subscribe so you'll get notified for that. Thanks, Josh, for being here, mate. I appreciate you. Helped me steer the ship once when things went wrong. In a bit. So right, CFC can't wait to see your face when we win. Lovely. Well, we won, boys. We somehow won. I'm very happy that we did. I honestly can't believe that game. Giroud, thank God for Olivier Giroud. After all the talk of him leaving as well, he's the one that saved us. Oh God. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, everyone that did. Thanks for helping out. I'm sorry that the stream went a bit sour at times, like the internet just disappointed me. But you know what? What happened there was something that Josh said. You know, we haven't been cleaning out games. We haven't been ending them, and then there was 2 minutes left, and we somehow found a way, and that's what winning's about. That's really what winning's about, is finding a way to win, even though you haven't been the best team. Because I'd say we weren't the best team in that game, but we found a way. That's good. That's good news to me. Right, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being in the stream with us. I'm going to do a fan cam now as well. I'm probably just going to say what I just said on the fan cam, but make sure you watch it for views and stuff. Make sure you like this video. We've qualified. Thanks. So CFC, yeah. Sorry, we've qualified. We're out. We're through now. We're officially through. That means we have 2 games in the Champions League left that we can rest a couple of players, especially against Krasnodar. We can rest. We can calm down and go forward. That's great. That's great news. Thanks for reminding me. Right. Cheers for watching, everyone. Make sure you subscribe. Check out all the videos. Like I've said a couple of times, more live streams coming your way. Cheers for watching, and tell your dads.